What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Today we're drawing Sparky from Frankenweenie. Now we get started in the center of our page and draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left, starting from the very top. Just going to work our way all the way down towards the bottom and then back up towards the top of the eye. Now I'm going to leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same thing on the right. So let's line up the top of the circle. I'm going to bring this down towards the same height and then back up towards the top. Let's add two small black dots in the center of each eye for the pupils. Now from here we're going to go out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside left eye, let's step out. We're going to curve the head coming down. And it's going to bend that in towards the middle, leaving a gap in the center. To right about there. Let's line this up on the right, come down, and then just bend that in. Let's close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's add the nose along the bottom. Starting back on the left, we're going to draw a half oval, coming around, and pull that back up on the right. Let's add a small highlight oval on the top left, and I'll fill the bottom of the nose in black. Now we're going to go back and close off the top of the head. Let's start back on the left, we're going to draw a half circle. We're going to go up towards the top, round up the head, and then bring it back down on the right. Now let's draw the eyebrows along the top. We're going to start on the left, curve the eyebrow, going up, and then down, go over towards the right, and draw that same curve. And we'll add some thickness to the eyebrows. Starting back on the left, we'll go a little bit higher in the middle, and then back down towards that inside point. Let's fill the eyebrows in black. Let's go all the way up to the top and add in the ears. We're going to start on the left side, curve the ear going out, and then up, go over towards the right, in the opposite direction. And we'll draw the outside of the ear. Starting from the tip, curve this around, down, and then in. Let's go back and add that large scar in the center of the head. Starting underneath the left eye, start with a curve going out, and then down, and then we'll add those stitch marks. Starting from the top, draw a short line going across, leave a gap, we'll just work our way down towards the bottom. And now we're going to add those large bolts on the side of the head, leaving a gap on the left side. Start with a straight line coming down, go out along the top and bottom, and we'll close off the outside. Let's draw the exact same thing over on the right. So we're going to line this up, come down, go out, and close off the side. From the top right corner, step down, draw a straight line coming in towards the side of the head. From the bottom right corner, we'll step up and draw another line. Let's line these up over on the right, starting with the top and then the bottom. Let's add a little bit more detail to the head, starting from the inside of the eye, curve this down and then out, and do the same thing on the right. Let's add one more stitch on the top right side of the head. Starting up here, we go across the eyebrow and then down towards the eye, and we'll add a few stitch lines. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the front legs. We're going to start on the left side of the nose, start with a straight line coming down towards the paw, line this up on the right side of the nose, and draw that exact same line. Let's draw on the paws. We're going to start on the left side, curve around, and then up. Let's add a small half circle. And then we'll do the same thing on the right. Start with the first, and then add a small half circle. Let's add one more curve along the outside, and go around, pull this up, and just in on top of the paw. Let's go to the top of the paw on the left, draw another straight line going up along the side of the arm to the right about there. Same thing on the right. Now from here we can draw the bottom edge of the body. In between the paws, let's start with a straight line going across. Now on the left side, curve the body going up and then out. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's pull the body back in underneath the head. Starting on the left, go up, and then we'll just bend that in. Now the hind leg is going to stretch out towards the side. Let's start from the left side of the paw, goes down, and then up towards the ankle. And then we'll round out the foot. And then down, and then up, round out the foot, and then pull that back down on the inside. Now I'm going to go back up to the side of the hip, close off the leg, going out and then down. And then we'll separate the paws with two short lines. Let's go back over towards the right side and draw on the tail. From the hip, curves out and then up. I'm just going to taper that back in towards the side of the body. Now we're going to go and add some stitches across the body. Let's start from the top left, curves down and then in, and add a few stitch lines going across. Let's go to the left side of this leg, go out and then up, and add a couple of stitch lines. Now we're going to work our way over towards the right. Let's start from the inside of the leg, curves up and across, add a couple of stitches. Let's go across the arm, going up and then down, and then add two lines. Let's add one going across the top of the right arm, and a few lines going across, and then from the side, going out and then up. And then finally one more across the tail. From the top, bend this around, add a couple lines, and that's pretty much it. This is Sparky from Frankenweenie. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.